King of the Sky premiered in Beijing. Wang Yibo played an elite test pilot fighting the sky. On April 23, the premiere of the much-anticipated May 1st movie King of the Firmament was held in Beijing. Director Liu Xiaoxi, screenwriter Gui Guan, starring Wang Yibo, Hu Jun, Yu Shi, Zhe Yujia, Wang Zichen, Lu Xin, etc. all appeared. The film will be released nationwide on April 28. As a big-screen production that showcases young test pilots of the Chinese Army in the new era in the J-20 stealth fighter jet modified with the latest domestic engine to defend the sea and sky of the motherland, King of the Sky tells the story of Liu, played by Wang Yibo, a golden helmet fighter pilot in a certain theater. Comet together with elite pilots from various theaters, came to the Northwest Aviation City Yanlian Test Flight Academy, and under the leadership of Captain Zhang Ting, played by Hu Jun, participated in a series of test flights of the latest fighter jets. In order to test the various envelope data of the performance limit of the model, note, envelope data is a special term for flight tests, referring to limit data, at an altitude of 10,000 meters, after experiencing sudden engine shutdown or even fire, aircraft stalling and falling, skydiving, etc. Unexpected danger and special circumstances, and finally successfully completed the task. The film's director, Liu Xiaoxi, is known in the industry as the director who knows aviation machinery best. After graduating from the directing department of Beijing Film Academy, he entered AVIC to shoot scientific research films and experimental films. Since 2008, the testing and installation process of the latest fighter jets has been the most frequent subject of his camera. Many plots in King of the Sky were filmed at Yanlian Pilot Academy. The severe cold and scorching heat ground tests experienced by the fighter jets before they were officially delivered to the troops, including the daily life and training scenarios of the test pilots, are all real shooting. For the first time on the big screen, the Test Flight Martyrs Cemetery, on both sides of the never-extinguishing torch, wrote the oath of the motherland will eventually choose those who are loyal to the motherland, and the motherland will eventually remember those people. People who died for their country. The audience at the scene burst into tears. At the premiere, Liu Xiaoxi introduced that King of the Sky is the first commercial film in the new era that focuses on test pilots, and it is also his first blockbuster independently directed. He hopes to bring unprecedented shock to the audience with his rich shooting experience. He specifically pointed out the king in the title, not a certain person. This king not only refers to our country's latest stealth fighter, whose flight performance and combat performance are at the world's leading level, but also refers to the aircraft design that gathers the painstaking efforts and wisdom of several generations behind every officially deployed fighter divisions, engineers, test pilots, military doctors and even family members. This has nothing to do with individual heroism, but a group of heroes who exchange their lives for test flight data and pour their lives into the fortress of life. As early as 24 years ago, Hu Jun's first Air Force-themed film Flying Leopard was filmed in Yanlian. At the premiere, he teased that so many years have passed, from the young test pilot Ling Xiaoduan with the rank of 2 bars and 2 stars to the 2 bars and 4 stars Zhang Aduan. It can be said that Yan Liang has witnessed my growth and also witnessed the rise and development of my country's aviation industry. As the top class in King of the Sky, Wang Yibo was very low-key and humble in the face of the influx of a large number of fans at the premiere. After Liu became a test pilot, he shouldn't have a video call with his parents, because the work he faces every day is extremely risky. The test flight itself is a test flight, and the price is that the test pilot may sacrifice his life. In the movie, he was injured. I also parachuted. In fact, the degree of difficulty for a pilot to skydive is very high, so it was shortened. Even after landing, there are many unexpected risks, causing huge physical and mental trauma. Every test pilot not only has his own ideals, family affection, as well as the righteousness of the nation and the country. Judging from the feedback at the premiere, King of the Sky was highly praised. Wang Ziyading, vice chairman of the China Film Association and a famous military actor, commented after watching The King of the Firmament, "This is a film that expands the ambitions of our Chinese people and destroys the prestige of our opponents. This is a film that fully embodies China. A film of military soul and courage. A good film with skill, blood and morals." Fairy tale king Zhang Yuanji also appeared at the premiere of King of the Sky and mentioned the origin of Liu played by Wang Yibo's codename Shuke in the film. Before the crew asked me if I could use Shuke as the codename for Wang Yibo, I said it was Shuke's honor. As a veteran of the Chinese Air Force, I feel very honored and proud. I believe this movie will inspire more children fall in love with flying, become a fighter pilot, and help the Chinese Air Force become the king of the air. As of press time, the pre-sale of King of the Firmament has exceeded 60 million yuan, far ahead of more than 10 films in the Mayday file. Liu Xiaoxi expressed the hope that when the movie is released, the audience will see the mission and persistence of this generation of aviation people. Source: the paper author, Wang Jing.